Top 9 Brutal Truths About Money You Need to Know. In society, money is a fundamental tool for trade. We use the money to trade for something that we need. But as time has progressed, the purpose of money has also evolved. It's not only a tool of trade, but it's also a way that value is measured. Because of this, it's fundamental that we relieve our minds of some misconceptions about it. We need to know some hard trueness about money that we no way want to hear. That's why our point moment focuses on a long list of brutal trueness about the money you need to know. So stay tuned. And also there's a special bonus for you at the very end. So make sure you watch the video until the end. 1. If you aren't wealthy at 20, it's not your fault, but at 70, it's probably your fault. Everyone's high age is said to be their 20s, but that does not mean that you'll have your finances figured out. There's only a 1 chance that you will end up being wealthy in your 20s. And indeed that's left to the chance that you will stumble over unanticipated riches, like an inheritance or a lottery win. And we all know the chance of that happening is relatively slim. Wealth is not something that can come from innate success. It's a process of compounding your income over time that will ensure your success by the time you retire. Picture this: if you started work at the age of 16, and you were very aware about saving, by the time you are due to retire, you will be worth nearly $2 million. That's if you kept up the saving spirit throughout your journey. However, you will end up being worth much further than $2 million, if you choose to be more aggressive with your finances and go into further risky investments. This strategy can fluently be applied by people living in developed or developing countries. As you suppose about making wealth, you should start youthful when you are more flexible to adverse issues. Because of this, I'm a firm religionist that Bill Gates never lied when he said if you were born poor, it's not your fault, but if you die poor, it is. But before we begin, please like and subscribe to our YouTube channel for such amazing and informative videos. 2. Spending mindlessly adds up. Occasionally we spend our cash mindlessly on the little effects like grabbing a coffee on our way to work or ordering takeout food. These minor charges could have been allocated towards establishing a withdrawal fund, don't you suppose? Veritably, many of us prepare for the future and expect that everything will fall into place eventually. However, you will cut back on all the unnecessary charges if you feel where I'm driving at. And if you do, you will get to enjoy a well-gentled withdrawal. It does not take important really, and you don't have to squeeze your life, but try and get relief of many of the charges you can do without. 3. Ideas are useless. So numerous people place a great deal of emphasis on your idea being the heart to success, but actually, your ideas are useless. You will need to have the continuity to execute the great idea continually. And that's what will set you apart from the rest. Because the verity is, 99% of the population is walking around with a million-bone idea. But most of them are too lazy and would rather sleep on the idea, and do nothing about it. This crazy conception has been tested by a wolf tank party who won himself a great deal. He goes ahead to explain in his book some ideas that can literally win you the world. I can assure you no one has made a single trouble to try and apply the ideas. 4. When it comes to expenses, always expect the unexpected. No matter how economical you want to be with your fiscal planning. When it comes to charges, commodity nearly always catches you off guard. It might be a close friend's party you forgot to budget for or a ticket you got from parking at the wrong spot. The stylish way to describe this type of expenditure is disruptive charges, which generally arise from known concussions that are irregular in maturity. 5. Working hard is the least important thing. The sense of achievement that comes with working 12 hours long shifts generally is an artificial worker's mindset. The dream is chancing commodity you love and figuring out how to make it easier to do every day and make money from it. You will realize that with this ease comes a compounded result which you can further reinvest. 6. Great investors spend most of their time reading. Unlike the popular misconception that successful investors know everything and spend the majority of their time in meetings, is far brought. Are investors like Warren Buffett considered as less socially interactive? As they spend utmost of their time reading, they read company financial reports, business strategies, and indeed periodic reports. All this is to ensure that they understand the inside and out of the company before investing in it. This, still, is the complete contrary of short-term investors, who generally go with the hype. They will invest in crypto because some shady fiscal news channel claims that it's the stylish investment in 2021. After which, they will sit around their computer office checking how the currency is dipping, and there is not any hope for profit. Successful investors do not generally do these effects. They mostly do their due diligence before investing and stay until the time elapses to ensure they secure profit. Whatever happens in between that 5-time frame is gratuitous to make them fear. Still, read the book. Richer, Wiser, if you had like to have a better investment. 7. Excuses simply won't work. Let me explain. In your continuance, both bad and good luck will indeed themselves out. Indeed, though it's hard to believe that all that strife will come to an end, it does over time. There is not any one person's life that's full of misfortune. But, at some point, effects always turn around for the better, and you may witness a stroke of good luck. But do not come to me just yet with the stories of people who live in misery and, unfortunately, lost their lives. I admit completely that there are exceptions to this rule, with some having a continuance of good luck while others witness the ultimate. Nonetheless, these events are no reason for you or anyone differently to wallow in pity and defenses. Some people have made extreme gains and earnings during times that could be their worst. 8. The most important investment you make is in yourself. The topmost investment you can make in this world is in yourself. At the end of the day, as you work towards making yourself more, you will, along the way, increase your chops, ameliorate your health and fitness, and indeed more widen your clientele base. Besides, this will be the one investment you will have complete control over. I don't know about you, but personally, I had choose to invest in myself any day, rather of fastening my time and energy on erecting someone additional's heritage. The system has urged us into believing in employment that we forget we are our stylish resource. It's about time we change the narrative and invest further and concentrate more on ourselves. 9. Saving without a plan won't cut it. Everything we do requires direction and way towards achieving whatever thing you have in place. Money too requires the same discipline where you can jolt down a well-outlined plan for your money. Only the financially illiterate make money and spend it without a plan. Indeed, if you intend to save that cash, you can't do it before importing what's more important first. Like you can't put all your money into withdrawal savings, and you have nothing to sustain you for the time. Also, you can't save money while you are drowning in debts. That's why it's essential to have a plan, because this plan will help with making opinions after importing the significance, urgency, and convenience. You will have to look at all these angles before deciding on how stylish to use your money. It's not too late to start if you have not been tracking and planning for your finances. You can as well start moment, bearing in mind, saving without a plan will get you nowhere occasionally. As promised earlier, here is the special bonus idea for you. Sometimes you have to spend money at the moment to save it in the future. Spending in the moment sounds a little bit too tempting, but spending on quality particulars will save you a fortune in the future. This means that copping that good quality leather fleece that will last you for times is better than acquiring the cheap outfit that will wear and tear in no time. That's just the reality of life that is not tutored in academy. By investing in high-value particulars, you will be in a better position to allocate your finances more so, come across on the way. Did you learn something new about brutal truths about money that you didn't know before? We hope you did. Please check the link in the description for our merch also, because there's something very special for you in it. So, if you're interested in learning more amazing ideas and truth, make sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel and hit the bell icon to get notified by our new videos. Please like and share the video. Don't forget to comment down your views on this. Thanks for watching till the end.